My live making beats tonight, an aesthetic video, so I'm not supposed to be talking, just the music in the background, which I hope you can hear. These are crimping beads, different colors, spacers. These are hooks for earrings. Let me try and open it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I do content relating to business, lifestyle, but mostly business videos. And I'm sure you can find something interesting to watch somewhere in my channel. So I'm trying to get this out of the packaging for the first time. And this is how it looks. This is for earrings. It has stoppers. This is the gold one. Very nice gold. This one is like spacers. I don't know if it's so obvious. Have a look. That's how they look. Came in this fancy pill box like container. Making a very simple project this night. These are the beads. I'm not using all. So let's start the project. These are the colorful ones. The colored beads. So let's get started. Let's get these out of the way. These are the This is not a real candle. These are the fishing lines. I'm going to use 0.5. I think I'll use the 0.8. It's usually more sturdy for this kind of projects. So let's start the process of making the beads. I'm going to make let's make a purple, this dark purple, and the lilac, and we'll space it with gold beads. Oh, I didn't show this. I have this box. Light is really reflecting too much. These ones are I think these are the ones that are called spacer beads. Get them out of the pack. I just came today. This is how they are. So I'll pick out some. These ones are stars. I have a project for that, so I will leave that for now and use the round ones. These ones look like seed beads. They're round and they're gold. I'll use this for this project. It's going to go really well with this very dark purple. So let's get started with that. Usually, to stop the beads from falling out from the back, please like and subscribe to my channel. As you're coming in, if you're watching this on the replay, please like and subscribe to my channel. Let's try and get my views up a bit. Views have really been low lately. Thank you very much for your understanding. So this is it. Dun, 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 dun. That's the gold now. I heard a very interesting story. Let's take the volume of the music down a bit while I tell the story. Please, if you haven't done that already, I have stories on my channel as well. Most of them are relating to business and the lessons that you can learn in business. So please try and watch some of those videos. They have interesting lessons in them. You will learn a thing or two from the stories. But the story I'm going to tell this night isn't really about business. It's a story about human nature. I was talking to somebody and the person was really distraught about a particular attitude that she noticed and a particular kind of reaction she got from someone, and there wasn't really any background or any explanation, should I say, as to why this person behaved the way the person did. So my friend was really a bit confused about it, and she was not very happy about what she had experienced. So there was really nothing that could explain that kind of attitude. So I remember the story that I heard some time ago. Because when things happen, sometimes we tend to try to make sense of it, especially if you're a decent human being and the person who's doing this is a little bit less of a decent person, or is acting in a way that is not very decent at that point in time. So the tendency is for you to try to turn it around a bit in your mind once in a while. This is going to be a very simple bracelet for the absolute beginner. So I'm only spacing it with golden spacer beads. Sorry if that's not the name. If you know the name of these beads, please put it in the comment section. So this individual I'm talking about was not happy at all about the treatment that she had received. So the story goes this way, and the story is a story about human nature, because sometimes, try as you may not be able to explain why certain people are just evil. So the story goes this way, that she was, the story goes this way. A turtle, turtles are amphibious animals. That means they can live on land and they also live in water. So they're very good swimmers, right? And then, scorpions are like one of the most poisonous creatures that live on earth. So there was a scorpion that was walking by a seashore or a lake and saw a turtle. And the scorpion wanted to get to the other side of the lake, and so did the turtle. But that's not a problem for the turtle, because, as you know, the turtle is an amphibious animal and can swim. The scorpion knew that the turtle is an amphibious animal and can swim, and so the scorpion went to the turtle and begged, "Please, can you give me a ride across the water? I would like to get to the other side of the sea, shore, or the lake, shore, whatever. Don't know what, but it was a body of water." As the story goes, obviously the animals cannot talk, but this story is supposed to show you something about the nature of human beings. So why does this keep happening? So the turtle decided, when he asked, the turtle said, "I can't take you across the water body." And he said, "Why can't you take me across the water body?" And the turtle said, "Because you're a poisonous animal, and if you bite me, I will die." And then the scorpion said, "What do you mean, if I bite you, you will die? If I bite you, I have no way of crossing the water body to the other side. And that means both of us are going to die. Do you really think I'm that wicked and I'm that stupid?" So the turtle thought about it, and it made sense at the time. So the turtle said, "Okay, since you say so, I think you're making some sense. Obviously, you will not want to kill me in the center of the ocean. You will not want to delete me at the center of the ocean." And be careful with the language, because YouTube doesn't really like this language. So the turtle said, "Okay, Mr. Scorpion, get on my back and let's go." The scorpion got on the back of the turtle and they started traversing or traveling across the water. While they were going across the water, they found out the scorpion, at the center of the deepest part of the sea, bites the turtle. And then the poison travels through the blood of the turtle, and the turtle is shocked that he's been beaten and he knows he's going to die. But he's shocked, and he says to the scorpion, "Why would you do something like that? Why would you bite me? I'm going to die, and you're also going to die as well." And the turtle says, and the scorpion says to the turtle, "I'm sorry, but it's in my nature." So sometimes, obviously, they both died, they both drowned in the water and died. Sometimes it's no use really trying to explain some of the behaviors that people have. Sometimes you just have to leave people to their devices and protect yourself, because it is just in the nature of certain individuals to be a certain way. They are not really doing those things because they feel the need to. They are not doing those things because you have wronged them. They're not even acting that way because there is even a need to. It's not even for self preservation, it's not for anything. It's just for the singular reason being that it is just in their nature to be terrible human beings. So that's the story that I heard that I thought I should share. I think we should keep working on this bit. Don't know why this my screen is, the lighting is not very good. This is a very simple bracelet for the absolute beginner. We're getting close to the end. Time to tie. Usually this is the time when all the disasters happen. Ooh, and I almost had a disaster just now. It's a little loose. Let's get some of the beads out. It's a bit too big. So okay, then the surgeon's knot. 1, 2. Turn it around. Now, crimping beads. Let's use the gold to match the gold in the bracelets. That's how it looks. It's not a full circle. It's got the limbs. Be careful. What else? This is when the tea, or another time where the tears come. You don't cut the knot. Cut it close to the knot. Then let's put it in, fit it in. And then we use our pliers to clamp it shut. So you can hardly make out where the knot is now. So that's how you make a very simple bracelet. Basic, simple bracelet. You may want to add one of the charms. Let me show you charms. It's an example of a charm. So let's add this charm. So for this, I'm going to use one of the connecting loops size. You can see the size I want. Let's use our forceps to pick it up. Smaller than this one, so you can see. That's the size there. So let's pick it up. Let's see if we can open it a bit. Okay, so it's just a bit open there. Let's make it contrast a bit. So it's open now. Sometimes it's easier to carry these things with instruments. No. I was just waiting for me to see it. So let's put in our charm. That's how you put it in. If you don't put it with this connector, it's going to look something like this. It's going to be standing. It's one of the ones I made before. It's going to be standing. But when you put it with this connector, it's free to move around. It falls and moves around. So I would like to put it somewhere here. I don't want to put it where. Okay, let's give it some room to move. Let's put it close to one of these gold beads. So now it's time to use our pliers to close it. Watch your hands at all times so you don't get an injury, especially when you're using the cutting pliers. I'm not using the cutting ones now. That's more when you're doing wire work. And for this one, all the things are made for you already. So you can still sustain injuries from these other pliers as well. The aim is to close it so it doesn't fall off. Shut it completely. Remember the wire you're using, the fishing line is very thin. So if you don't close this loop very well, chances are you can slip out and lose the charm. But nothing will happen to the bracelet, because of the charm will be nowhere to be found. So you can see the charm is dangling. Let me show you what I mean so it can be clearer. This one is just standing. It's not nice. I'm going to take this apart. I did this because it was a rush job. I didn't have the connectors. So I'm going to take this apart because this is much better. You can see the charm is dangling on its own. Looks much nicer. So I'm going to put this on with the fishing line. When you're wearing it, you try to roll it on. As you can see, the charm moves without any problems at all. Looks very nice. Very nice. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed my story, my music, and my bead making. Please try and leave a comment in the comment section, and also a like, and also subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this on the replay, I hope you have learned something today. I'm going to do another design, but not right now, so I can end this live video so the video doesn't get too long. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.